Yo, 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 welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a little discussion on my thoughts on the controversy surrounding Mr. Derrick Jaxn. Um, let me, there we go. A little bit better for the lighting. Um, a little brief synopsis on what Mr. Derrick Jaxn does. Um, he pretty much gets on. Well, I first started seeing his videos on Facebook, but I think he's on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, where he gives advice to women as to, have better self esteem and to take care of themselves better mentally and not to allow themselves to fall for certain things. Um, Honestly, people like him are needed. Um, because just think about if you have a daughter and you wouldn't want your daughter hanging around with low hanging fruit or messing around with them, you would want what's best for her. So I can understand where he's coming from. Sorry if I'm looking to the side. I got like a little monster right there. I'm just keeping an eye on him. Um, but what I think, it seems like he was cheating on his wife, um, or they may have been separated. The full story isn't truly known. I guess he has sent some messages to a few people saying that he will come out with the truth eventually. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I'm not one of those black men that's going to sit here and say, yes, 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 he's been proven to be a fraud. Because as I stated before, that he is greatly needed in the community. Um, but I put him in the same boat as I will put a Kevin Samuels. Um, and we all know about the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. Um, Take their advice with a grain of salt. Take what you need out of it. It's all about the message and not the messenger, if that makes any sense. Um, with him and his marital problems, I truly wish him the best because I just don't like to see black people drag down other black people. Ooh, wait, excuse me about that. So we're looking at. All right, let's just take these two: Kevin Samuels and Derrick Jaxn. They're both universally praised for one reason or another. They're almost like enemies, but they're not enemies. But you have one group who's pretty much dragged down by men, and the other one is dragged down mostly by women. What that means is that Derrick Jaxn is mostly dragged down by the black man, and then Kevin Samuels is mostly dragged down by the black woman. Um, but I would say this: both of them are needed. But this video isn't about Kevin Samuels. This is about Derrick Jaxn. But I wanted to compare those two as to like you know they're like polar opposites, but they're really two sides of the same coin. If that makes any sense. Um, I hope he continues to give women great advice. I hope he repents for his marriage. I hope he can save his marriage. It seems like him and his wife are doing very well from what we can see. Of course, we're not there, and you never know what really goes on behind closed doors. Um, but I mean, with anything, like if anyone gives you any type of advice, just take the message for what it is. Don't look at the messenger. That man is a human being, and he's flawed. Just like I'm flawed, just like you're flawed, just like anybody that you will have your faith in. We're all flawed. We was all born in sin. Um, do I think that this will really stop him from doing like these videos in the future? Really, no. I think that as long as his wife is still standing by him, that's the major thing. So, like I said, as long as he can get his marriage right in order, and his wife standing right by him, I'll give it about 4 months until everything's like quote unquote back to normal with him and the things that he's doing. Um, but on the side note, when I like actually, cause like I always seen this dude in the car, so I never actually really seen what he looked like. That dude kind of swole. So like when I seen his pictures, I was like, damn, my dude over here doing push-ups every day. but, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because like I only ever seen the dude like in a cart. It's like he's in the same position. So I can't really stretch this out to like a 10-minute video, but I'll just leave by saying that I fully support that brother, just like I fully support Kevin Samuels, and I do another video on my thoughts on him, um, because I love to see black men succeeding and winning. As far as his marital affairs, I hope he gets those in order. But other than that, take care. I love you all. Peace. And may God be with you.